Excuse me. What's going on, everybody? How are you? I know you guys probably have no idea who I am, considering there's about 500 of you and one of me. Well, obviously there's a few out there that I know. Well, for all who don't know me, I am Gerard Walsh, a friend of Joe's since childhood, but we'll get into that. I just want to start this off by saying I just want to thank the host. Wow. Let me tell you. Come on, look at the decor in this place. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place. Beautiful place. Food's amazing too. The ladies look good. I'm single. Kidding. That's not why we're here. Well, little backstory about these guys. Joe Goldberg, turning 30. We'll say 29. Keep him young. A biochemist. He's a biochemist. 27 years old. Ashley Lopez, now Ashley Greenberg, for obvious reasons, right? Is 25 years old as well, and she is a stay-at-home mom because these two just had a beautiful son last year. For all of you who didn't know, but I'm sure you all know. Well, I'm gonna go a little deep into Joe Goldberg's past right now because I've known him for a long time. I'm gonna bring up some stuff he might be a little bit embarrassed about, some stuff he might be proud of. I don't know. Well, Joey. I remember back in the day we were young. Can't be a day older than 11 years old. We're in his backyard and we're playing wiffle ball. It's 9-9, top of the ninth. I'm up. I go. 2 outs. I crank the ball. I don't even see where it goes. I just look and I see Joe on the floor. And I'm guessing it hit him in the face. So I run over to him. Like, are you alright? Are you alright, Joe? You okay? And Joe's crying, inconsolably crying. Like, I'm freaking out. I'm like, Joe, should I get your mom? He goes, Gerard, I'm not crying because you hit me. I'm crying because I lost. And that was a little bit of an eye-opener for an 11-year-old. You know, this kid didn't even care that he lost, per se. I mean, this kid didn't even care that he got hit, per se. He cared that he lost the game. And that just shows how resilient he really is when it comes to things he wants. It doesn't matter what knocks him down. It only matters what picks him up. And what picks him up is winning. And that's why he's such a winner. He always has been. And this brings me to my next story. You know, we're in high school. You know, typical Joe, captain of the cross-country team all throughout high school, all 4 years. So it's 11th grade, middle of the season. We go to, not even our rivals, just a random team, Great Neck. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of it, Great Neck. Well, Great Neck, we go to Great Neck. We lose this game. We lose this match or whatever. And, you know, morale's low on the ride home on the bus. But, you know, still a few jokesters joking around, me being one of them, obviously, messing around all the time. But, so we're just messing around back of the bus. And I see Joe just sitting there, just pouting, just upset. So me being a concerned friend, I go over to him, like, hey, you know, what's going on? He goes, dude, we just lost. I go, yeah, you know, we're in 11th grade, this is varsity. He shuts me up right there. He goes, dude, we just lost. I'm not mad about losing. He says it again. What is this, 6 years later? I'm not mad about losing. I'm mad that I put 110% into it. Couldn't end up on top. And it really just shows how really resilient his character is. He puts everything into what he wants. And that's why he ends up on top. That's why he's the captain. And really, in reality, that's why he's a winner. That's why he's got these crazy jobs. That's why he's just a great guy all around. You know, and being his best friend, I see him at the worst of times, and I see him at the best. And I can even tell you this, even when he's at his worst, he's better than me at my best. And it's true. Well, alright, enough of that. So, make this a little bit more of a lighthearted, funny story, because this is where the beautiful groom Ashley comes in. So, we went to UCLA together. We lived in room 302. Shout out room 302. I know you know what I'm talking about, Joe. Well, we lived in room 302 for 2 years, not 3 years, excuse me. So for the first 2 years, we lived together, and there was a girl across the hall, and her name was Ashley. Coincidence, huh? I'm talking about the Ashley right next to me. And she had no idea who Joe was, but Joe knew her. Joe was obsessed. He would, not in a creepy way, but he would always just talk about her. He would always be like, "Oh, you know, she's so cute. She's so nice. Like, I wish I had the balls to talk to her." You know, that's what he would say to me. I'll be honest with you. I'm sorry if I'm embarrassing you, man. But you know, I would always be the type to go out, you know, party, go to the bars, and Joe wasn't that way at all. Joe just wasn't like that. And Ashley, I would see Ashley out all the time. She would always be with a different boyfriend. So that was always funny, because I would always have to go back to Joe talking about her, but I would just see her with a boyfriend. So I really did not think that this would ever be a thing. So this year goes by. The year goes by. Joe doesn't say a word to Ashley. I keep going out. One night, I'm out. I come back a little drunk, and we're watching Netflix, and we hear crying outside, and all this crying. So we go out, and it's Ashley, because Ashley lives across from us, as I was saying. She was locked out of her dorm. So Ashley's locked out. She's crying. She's saying how she's had such a tough night. Her boyfriend broke up with her. All blah blah blah, all this stuff. I wasn't interested. Sorry, Ashley, but Joe, he went out of his way to make her feel comfortable. He invited her in. He sat her down. He got her water. He did everything that he could possibly do to make her feel comfortable. And it was just crazy how they landed in each other's arms in that time where she needed someone, and he was that person. And ever since that moment, he hasn't left her side, and she hasn't left his, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing to see. So one way I want to end this toast for everybody is I just want to say one thing about Joe. Joe loves Frank Sinatra, and so do I. We've been listening since we were children, because of our parents had similar music tastes. Well, regardless of that, we live by one thing. He lives by a little bit more than me, because he is more of a go-getter for sure. That one thing is that one song by the great Frank Sinatra that goes, "I did it my way," and that is definitely how my friend Joe lives his life. He does it his way. He gets it done all the time. And I just want to say, God bless to the new, beautiful wedded marriage. This is amazing. I'm happy for both of you guys. Cheers.